Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie, and we're gonna start this video off today with a little get to know me, and then we're gonna continue on to do bookish things. So first thing we should start off with, I guess, is my name. So my name is not actually Katie, it's my nickname. So my real name or my birth given name was Kathleen, but I go by Katie as a nickname, and I've always gone by Katie for as long as I can remember. I'm 20 years old and I'm a junior in college, majoring in digital marketing and minoring in communications. I was born and raised in New York City and I live in Brooklyn. I have a younger brother who's a senior in high school and two older sisters. What else? Let's see. So I have three pets. I have a Maltese toy poodle. His name is Juno. And I have two cats. The first one, his name is Luna. The second one is named Serena. Funny story about how I got my cats, actually. So this was a couple of years ago, right before quarantine happened. So back in 2020, my sister was working and she saw like three little cats in a box. And when she left from work, they were still there. So she took it as a sign to take them in. So quarantine happened. Me and my brother had to go to each of our sister's house because our mother got sick. And then so I was there with one cat. He was in my sister's house with the other two cats. He ended up getting really close with Serena, and so when we finally came back home, we both brought our cats home. So my cat Serena, no, his cat is Serena, my cat is Luna, but you know, they're all of our cats. And then for Juno, he was actually, so my sister Ashley, her dog, and my sister Denise's dog, Milo. So Asia is Ashley's, Milo's is Denise's, ended up having babies together, and Juno was one of the three in the back. So it's Juno, Percy, and Zoe. I took Juno. He is the middle baby. Funny story, when Asia was giving birth, I was actually there helping her give birth. Like I was helping like her with the babies and stuff. It was so cute. I remember he was just like this big, and now he's so cute and tiny. And yeah, that's my story on my animals. What else here? So I'm half Dominican from my father's side and I'm half Ecuadorian from my mother's side. And let's see. As you guys can tell, I love collecting books and I love to read books. And that's pretty much getting to know me. Just a little bit of stuff to know who I am or know a little more about me than you originally did when you first started watching this video. So now moving on, I wanted to show you guys my book haul. So I got a couple of books from Target this past weekend. So they were doing last week until like Saturday, which is when I got these books. They were doing a Circle Target. They were doing a buy two get one free. So I ended up getting 3 books in total. And here are my 3 books. The one thing I love about Target is that their books are 20% off already, so they're not paying full price. Like the original price in the back, it's marked down. And then even more, you could price match Target. So sometimes online it's a little bit cheaper than it is there, maybe like $1 or $2, maybe a couple of cents. But they also price match with Walmart and Amazon. So I really enjoyed that, and you get a good amount of books for a steal price. As you go to Barnes & Noble and you would spend way more. So here are the 3 books I got. We have, the first one is the first book in the Kings of Sin series, which is Kings of Wrath. Oh, let me see if this is focusing. There we go. Kings of Wrath by Anna Huang. All I know is it's a billionaire romance, and I think forced marriage. Not forced marriage, convenience marriage, I think. I'm really excited. There's currently, I think, 4 books out in the series, and it's going to be 7 books, so all of the sins. And yeah, that's my first one I got. The second book I got was Flock by Kate Stewart. Let's see if you can see it perfect. I don't know what this book is about. I just know it's the Ravenhood series, and I've always wanted to start this series, and I was just like, why not? This is the perfect time to get this book, so I ended up getting it. So let's see in the back. Can you keep a secret? The one thing Celia Horner knows about her move to Trip Falls is it will be temporary. After 1 year of working for her elusive father at his factory, he'll hand over inheritance she needs to keep her single mother. With that, Celia will leave town and everyone in it behind forever. On her first day, she collides with her new supervisor, Sean. Enigmatic, charming, irresistible, Sean lures Celia into a new world of sex, lies, and alliances, determined to make the most of her time in Triple Falls. Celia allows herself to blindly fall, but the more Celia is drawn in, the stronger her belief becomes that Sean is keeping a secret. A secret that Dominic's Sean's best friend and the darkest, most dangerous member of his crew is determined to keep Celia from uncovering. Celia discovers something, a maelstrom of untapped desires within herself, along with a powerful pull of first love. The more Celia becomes immersed in Sean and Dominic's perilous world, the more she starts to realize that the men she trusts are hiding far more than she could have ever imagined, and the secret they're hiding just might be the thing to break her fall. And I think this is an exclusive version. It includes an exclusive version of Celia and Sean. So I'm really excited to read this book. It sounds really lots of drama. Kind of love that. And the cover is just so pretty. I don't know. Oops. And then the last book I got is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. This is the second book in the Rose Hill series. I read the first book, Wild Love, and then this book follows Weston and Skylar. So Weston is a single dad, 2 kids, and Skylar is this singer. I don't know. I kind of been liking the single dad trope. I liked it in Wild Love. I actually read that last month, and I wanted to continue collecting the books in this series. So this is the second book. I noticed that a lot of people, when they get this book, they have these little things on the corner, and people think it's like the book is dirty, but that's just how she printed out all of her copies of the book. But yeah, so that's it for my little book haul. We have these 3 books. I got books that were all kind of following like this fall theme. Getting focusing, yeah. This fall theme. They're all like orangey, reddish. And I love them. More books to add to my collection and my never-ending TBR. So in the next clip, you guys are actually gonna read with me the end of Grimstone. And this clip is from yesterday, so I'm gonna include it after this so you can watch me finishing Grimstone. But I'm currently reading of Sophie Lark's Grimstone, and I'm reading it on my Kindle actually, because I started on my Kindle since I went away this weekend to go visit my boyfriend, and I just didn't want to bring the physical book with me, so I started it on my Kindle, and I'm gonna continue reading it on my Kindle. But I have the physical book, and I'm about 80% of the way through, so I found the actual page. So I'm currently on page 249 of the physical book. So I have like this much left in the book, and on my Kindle it says that I am 58 minutes left, so it might be a little less depending how fast I read. 49. I have about 50 pages left of the book, so I think I could finish this in like 50 minutes or so. So it's just not gonna be like, I'm not sure if I'm a time lapse or just a little clip of me reading, but yeah. Oh my god! Okay guys, so I just finished Grimstone by Sophie Lark, and can I just say, what a plot twist that was at the end of the book. I I mean, as you can see from the time lapse I'm gonna make it into, it was just, I was just like, and like you realize those things, but then like at the end, like when the plot twist unravels and you like go back into it, you're just like, and I'm gonna go into a deeper rating of the book, but I just finished it and it was really good. Is somewhere here. It's back here. So it's the book I finished. Oh my god, this book at first I rated it, I think it was a 3.5 star or a 4 star. It was one of the two. The only reason I didn't rate it higher was because in the beginning it was a little slow for, not slow, it was just missing something for me in the beginning, and then like once I hit a little past the halfway mark is when I couldn't stop reading it. I was just like, oh my god, I need to finish this book. The plot twist in it, like, I feel like some people might have been able to see it coming, but I definitely didn't until like, again, halfway towards the end, like halfway past the book. But it was really good. So it's like thriller, mystery-ish. It's a dark romance, just dark in general. Just a quick side note, guys, before you guys go into this book, please make sure you read the content warnings on the, before you start the book. It's just like a little thing, but I'm not gonna read it out loud, but this does have a couple of like trigger warnings, content warnings before you go into the book, so make sure you read that. And if this book is not for you, that's fine, don't read it. But I personally enjoyed it, and the content warnings, I actually didn't read the content warnings, I kind of just went into this blind. But most of the time the content warnings for me are not triggering, but they might be triggering to some people, so I would just say read that before you decide to read this book. And yeah, okay guys, so that's the end of my video for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and if you want to put some recommendations for book ideas you would guys like to see in the comments. And if you have not, go check out my previous video, which was a September TBR and a September wrap up and an October TBR. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.